Hey, happy day 2 of our blood pressure challenge. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, also known as Pajama Grandma, in my curlers today, because sometimes that's how I show up. Sometimes that's how I show up in video. Blood pressure challenge. I actually had to go to my mom's yesterday. I was over there anyway, and it wasn't until evening time, whatever time I posted my blood pressure, I got to borrow her blood pressure cup and measure my blood pressure. And maybe for this challenge, what I'll do is once a week, because I'm not going to do it every day. If I find my blood pressure cup, I'll measure my blood pressure and I'll report it every day. But our blood pressure varies just like everything else in our life. Like if you're on a weight loss challenge or any kind of a performance challenge, you're going to have different performances every day, especially when we measure things. We want to measure things at the same time every day. We want to measure them under similar circumstances every day. Now, there's some theories that you should sit for 15 minutes quietly and meditate before you take your blood pressure. No, you shouldn't, because that's not how our lives are. If you're like me and you're up and down all day long and your energy's like that, you want to measure your blood pressure. Yep, same time every day, but I'm not going to not drink coffee. I'm not going to sit and meditate for 15 minutes. I'm not going to breathe calmly and serenely and play meditation music or some la-la stuff before I check my blood pressure. The point is, I want to change my lifestyle so my blood pressure is at an acceptable level no matter what I'm doing, because that is how my life is going to be. We need to make things work for us in our lives, not take things and measure them, especially things like measuring and statistics. Measuring and statistics and things like that, they're just made up. Measuring, think of, and this gets a little deep and philosophical, but time and measurement and money and all of the things that we measure them as a convenience so we can communicate more clearly with other people. They're not really real, right? Well, let's not get into that either, because otherwise I'm going to open a big old can of whoop-ass on what's real and what's not real. Because guess what? We get to decide what's real for us. If it's real for you, it's real for you. If it's real for me, it's real for me. So today, what are we talking about? Day 2, let's talk about what. What the heck is it that you want? What do you want? What do you want out of this 90-day challenge? What is the big thing, the number one, not 20 things, what is the number one thing you want to accomplish in this 90-day challenge? Now for me, obviously, it's about getting my blood pressure down so I don't have to take another medication. Getting my blood pressure down. I'm thinking, and I'm going to do some more research over the course of the next few weeks, because I don't really know much. I mean, I'm not a doctor. Don't play one on TV. Don't play one on the internet. I have a lot of experience with me, this vehicle right here, but beyond that, I don't know anything about anything for other people. So, whatever you're doing for a challenge, whether it's a blood pressure challenge or a weight loss challenge, or I want 5 new customer challenge, or I want 105 new customer challenge, or I want 1,005 new customers in 90 days, whatever it is for you, the process is the same throughout. It's yesterday, what the heck, where the heck am I? Where am I right this minute? And is that okay for me? If it's okay for me, I'm not doing a challenge. I don't need to change. If it's not okay for me, obviously my answer was it's not okay for me. I need to get my blood pressure down or the doctor's going to make me take drugs. And that's not okay for me. And that's enough to motivate me to say, I'm going to do a 90-day challenge and I'm going to change. So where am I at? That's what we did yesterday. So if it's a weight loss challenge, where were you at yesterday? Hopped on the scale, weighed yourself. I'm going to admit I did not do that. I threw my scale away. I'm actually selling the only scale I've had in a long time in a garage sale this weekend. I'm getting rid of it. I gave it away to sell for somebody to sell in a garage sale. Most of my stuff I gave to charity, but that, I don't know why I even had that. It was just in my stuff. So anyway, point is, yesterday was, where are you at? Be brutally honest. Where are you? Hey, I got to lose 50 pounds. I don't think I can lose 50 pounds in 90 days, but I can take the challenge and I can take a big chunk of that away. So where are you at? And then today, what do you want? What do you really want? I'm going to say today, right now, well, I want to get my blood pressure down to the level where I do not have to take pharmaceuticals. Now, I don't know if I can do that in 90 days. It might take 6 months. I've got up to 9 months, according to the doctor, to get it down to when I go in there and it isn't 150 something. Yesterday, it was only 139 over 77, which is still super high for me, but it's low compared to what it's been. It's about 20 points lower than it's been when I've gone to the doctor and stuff. So maybe saying 10 points lower isn't enough. Maybe, 130. I would love it to be 120 over 70 something. I think that would be perfect. But I don't know exactly what that is. That's part of what I need to learn and understand over the next week or so is what exactly should that number be. But I know it needs to go down, and I'll get more specific later on. But at least in your mind, today, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? It's all about thinking about today, all day. What do you want? Share it in the comments below. I will share what I want in the comments below, and do the same. Share in the comments below so we can support you, so we can send energy your way and help you to achieve your goal, as well as, maybe we know something about the challenge that you're setting for yourself and that we can help with that. Maybe we have some great tips or advice or things that we've learned along the way. So today, what do you want? Share in the comments below, and I will share mine, and then I will see you tomorrow with our next challenge in the blood pressure or health or lifestyle challenge, whatever you're doing it for. I'm doing it for blood pressure because I like to have a specific thing I'm working on when I do a challenge. And this one is a specific goal, a specific thing that I want to do by the end of this year. And 90 days, that works out perfectly. All right, have an amazing day. I will be with you tomorrow.